Good evening. Welcome back to our next video that is based on the polynomials. As we covered two topics from the quadratic means algebra, quadratic equations, and the linear equation in two variables. So let's say polynomials. Why we choose this topic in the third? Because very less problem they will provide you from these topics. So that's why I'm going to uh, explain you according to the preference of how much questions they are going to get from the topics. Okay. So very less question they will provide from this polynomials. So let's see what is that meaning of that polynomials. Polynomials means by seeing the topics only we can say many terms. Poly means many and nomials means we can say the terms, number of terms. So before understanding the terms, let's say some points are there to we have to understand that first one is constant. So what is the constant means the terms which is fixed, which value is always constant means fixed, which never change in any scenario. Next one is the variables. Variables means the terms 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 means together of constant and variables. We write means suppose 2x or 3x y square. So this has count as a terms means um, if it is plus or minus is not there, so we count as a one terms. If it is 2x plus suppose 3y is there means here one plus or minus sign will be there means it count as the two terms. So it separated the terms. So number of terms if we need means we will see the number of plus or minus there in the expressions. Okay, so here one plus is there means we can say how many terms are there means two terms will be there. So these are the small things we need to understand before understanding the polynomials topic. Okay, so let's come to the polynomials. Polynomials, the standard form of polynomials means a naught x to the power n plus a1 x to the power n minus 1 plus up to a power n, or we can say x to the power 0 means last terms. X to the power 0 is nothing but 1 we can say. So these are the standard form of polynomials where n must be n must be non-negative integers. Negative integers. N must non-negative integers. So that n must be non-negative integer. It should not be equals to. It should not n should not be negative numbers. Then we can say that number is a polynomials. Polynomials. If it is negative, then we can count it as a multinomials, but not as a polynomials. So this is the first condition to must have the polynomial. Suppose if I'm saying uh, 3x square, so this is a polynomials. But if I say 3 by x square, so if I write this as a 3 to x square minus 2, that is the power is negative here. So these things we can't count as a polynomials. So polynomials means which degree this power, the exponent form must be the non-negative integers. Non-negative, it can be 0. So if I see the integer line 0 and this side positive numbers and this side negative numbers, it can be the value from this 0 to this side positive side, but it cannot be the negative side value. That is the definition of polynomials. Okay, so polynomials, by understanding the polynomials, after that the next topic is the degree of polynomials. One or two questions they will ask you from this. Maybe your first section, first part that must be from the this type of questions will be there. Suppose they will provide a 3x square yz plus a 2y square z. So if they will ask you what is the let it be easy one 2. So p of x equals to this one. Find the degree. If they ask you what is the degree of this polynomials, how we can say that. So degree is based on the number of terms degree. So here power is how much 2. The degree of this terms is 2. Here constant term is there means we can write as x to the power 0. So degree is 0 here. So overall degree we can represent as a degree 2. So this expression has degree 2. So degree is based on the variable's power. Means what is the power of that variable? So degree is based on that. that variables. So express if we need to find the degree of expressions, so we must see what is the power or exponent of the variable. Suppose if I am saying 3, that will be 3. So here variable is not there. So try to put on the, we can write 3 into 1, no problem. 3 into 1 in the place of, can I write x to the power 0? Because x to the power, since x to the power 0 equals to 1, so we can plot it. Now we got the variables in that expressions. So we can say what is the degree of these equations? Degree of this expression is how much? 0. So these are the note points you have to make a note for these things. So degree of constant polynomials is always 0. Degree of constant polynomials is always 0. Degree of constant, that is a first note point. You have to make a note for those things. Degree of constant polynomials is 0, and 2, degree of 0 polynomials, 0 polynomials is infinite. Why infinite? Because see, if it is a 0 into x to the power 7, here degree, by seeing this we can say degree of this equation is 7. If it is 0 into x square, we can see here degree is 7, here degree is 2. So if it is multiplied with the 0 multiplied with the any numbers which gives the 0 polynomials, but the degree can be anything. So that's why we can't fix what will be the degree of that that expressions. Okay, so that's why the degree of these 2 points are very important for you, and other will be see by the seeing the variable exponent. Okay, so these are the things you need to understand regarding the degree. Now types of polynomials. Types of polynomials. Polynomials is divided uh, based on two things, based on number of terms, based on number of terms, and next division is based on degree. Okay, so polynomials is divided in terms of two things. Yeah, one is based on the number of terms, how many terms are there in that expressions. Based on that, they will say the name of the polynomials, and the next one is based on the degree of the polynomials. So if it is a degree 0, degree 1, we can call it as a linear polynomials. If it is degree 2, that is for a quadratic polynomials, and if it is degree 3, then we call it as a cubic polynomials. Biquadratic, like that they will say. But if it is they are separated based on the number of terms. So if it is one terms are there, suppose 3x is one term, p of x equals to 3x, that is a one term, then we call it as a monomial. Okay, this is because one terms is there in that, so we can call it as a monomial. If p of x is 2x square plus 3 is there, suppose how many terms are there, 1 and 2 terms are there, and that is called the quadratic or binomials. Sorry, binomials, because to bi means two binomials. So if it is 3 terms are there, so the cubic polynomials, binomial, trinomials, then multinomials they will say. So see, one important point is here, if the terms all multinomials, all polynomials are multinomials, but all multinomials are not a polynomial. This is the things they will ask you in the 1 marks questions. Why? Because we can write 2x plus 3x square by suppose 7, and 1 by x square. Suppose that it be this equations, these expressions will be there, means we can say this is a, this is not the polynomials, because they had 1 by x square is nothing but x to the power minus 2 we are getting. So this thing we can't call it as a polynomials, but we can say this as a multinomials. So that's why I'm saying uh, in the suppose true or false or some 1 mark question, they will ask if all polynomials can be a multinomials, because whatever the polynomials are there, all we can say the multinomials, but all multinomials, because this is also a multinomials, because degree is negative means no matter in that multinomials, but in polynomials degree must be the non-negative. That's why all polynomials can be a multinomials, but all the multinomials cannot be the polynomials. Okay, so this is the important points based on the terms of separation of types of polynomials. Okay, so this video is based on that only, means how what we define. First, we gave the definition of the polynomials. Definition of polynomials which has so many terms, and the degree, and degree must be the non-negative features. It can be a zero, it can be any positive numbers, but it cannot be the negative numbers. So first point we decide this one, and by seeing the degree means we have to observe the variables. Variables is by seeing the any degree of any expressions, we need to see the power of variables. Okay, so if it is variables are there means we can say, okay, if it is not there means place x to the power 0. So we can keep like constant polynomials, so 0 degree polynomials, as I said. So the and types of polynomials we express two types of, means we can explain in the two ways. One is based on degree, and another will be the based on number of terms. Okay, so this is the there in that and next video we will make sure with the help we will give you the relationship between the coefficient and the zeros of different polynomials, as we discussed here, the types of polynomials. So we'll come back on the next video. Okay, so thank you for watching this one, and please subscribe our channel, subscribe our channels, and go in our site schoolquiz.com and try the questions. We already adding so many questions in that, so go and check the questions there, and try to solve the questions. All the important questions are there in that. Thank you.